When you walk around Bayswater, you're in my family's mire, our living room, kitchen and bedroom. When you stroll along the river, you are walking through my pantry and playground. Before colonisation, all these places were our mire. We moved between our different rooms and places according to our needs and the seasons. The night sky, with all its stars, gives us guidance and tells us what to expect with the cycle of the seasons. The names of our places always tell us what we need to know. Berlin means the sparks of the Banksia over there. The Banksia is important to us as the holder of the spark or flame. The cones hold the embers of fire for us, smouldering as we move between camps. Because move we did, and fire is always needed. When the weather gets colder, we make our way towards Neardup, the place that rises upwards or higher up. This is where the Bayswater train station is now. During winter, the river can often flood, so it makes sense to stay on the higher ground. At Neardup, we make lots of tools and weapons like spears and shields. Here, we climb to the highest point we can to keep an eye out for other campfires and smoke. When we see our people starting to gather, we set off to join them too. Murradup is the place of family. The importance of family has always been central to our mob. This connection is vital to who we are and where we belong. We always have a good time there, meeting up with relatives and others, staying warm by our fires, trading and yarning. Marriages are organised too. Trading the hides of the yonga lets us make a very flash and warm buka for us to wear. Murradup is where the Maylands train station is located. Then as the season starts to change, people head back to their places and our family heads back to the river. As the days get a little warmer, we make our way back to the river at Malgamungup, now known as Barden Park. Malgamungup is a place where there are fish traps in the mud flats and on the edge of the river to take advantage of the shifting tides. We call these fish traps munga, and they always supply us with a good catch of fish. We camp here amongst the mighty trees where the breeze keeps us cool. Nearby is Wirrat, which means the throat. This may be because of the way it is shaped or because the river is narrow at this point. It only flows one way as the tides are not as strong here. You may know this area as Peninsula Farm. The access to Wirrat is narrow, making it easier to guard for manjari. At this time of the year, we burn the grasses so that when the first rains come, the new shoots attract yonga for a feed. The constellations in the night sky change, letting us know that the season is changing again. Then the cycle of life and our journey through it will begin again. We ask that when you travel through these places today, you acknowledge their proper names, dating back many thousands of years, and their importance to our families.